Dear students, today let us talk about mutual inductance. So the term mutual means we need two coils. So let us take two coils, coil 1 and 2, placed nearer to each other. Let us define the fundamental quantities. Let phi 1 be the flux that is linked in coil 1. This is coil 1, this is coil 2. And let phi 2 be the flux linked in coil 2. N1 number of turns in coil 1, N2 number of turns in coil 2. Now if I'm going to place it here, the length of the entire coil, let it be L. Then again we know mu R is the relative permeability and A is the cross sectional area. Current through coil 1, let it be I1, and current through coil 2, let it be I2. Okay, now we are going to calculate the mutual inductance between coil 1 and 2. Okay, so the mutual inductance is represented by M. Now when we talk about mutual inductance, if there is now the electromagnetic induction, right, that is the induced EMF will take place whenever there is a change in flux linkage. Now since we have two coils, the flux that is linked with one, that is phi 1, if there is change, then there is going to be an induced EMF in the coil 2 and vice versa, right? So when we talk about mutual inductance, we need to calculate what will be the change in the flux linked when there is a change in the coil 1. What is the change in flux linked in coil 2 with respect to coil 1, or what is the change in coil 1 with respect to coil 2. So let us start. Now again let us start with phi 1. That is phi 1 is a flux linked in the coil 1 due to the current I1. So phi 1 we already know it is MMF by reluctance. Already we have defined. So MMF is nothing but number of turns into the current. Here N1 is the number of turns and I1 is the current. So N1 I1 by reluctance we know it is S. Phi 1 is nothing but the magnetic flux produced by I1. Now let us assume all the flux phi 1 is linked to coil phi 2. Let us assume all phi 1 is linked to coil phi 2. Then the flux linkage or the flux linked in coil 2 is nothing but, let us call it as phi 2 1. That means flux linked in coil 2 due to the flux in coil 1. So phi 2 1 is nothing but the number of turns in coil 2, which is N2, into what is the flux that is linked here? Phi 1. So N2 phi 1. What is phi 1? N2 phi 1 is N1 I1 by S1. So substituting N1 I1 by S. Now let us write what is M. We already know it is phi 2 1. This is the flux linked to coil 2 due to phi 1 divided by the current. How do we get the current here? I1 is flowing in coil 1, therefore we get a flux phi 1 which is now linked to 2. So we get I1 here. So phi 2 1 by I1, you get N2 N1 by S. So your M, mutual inductance, is nothing but N2 N1 by S. This can be related to your L, where L we already know it is N squared by S. There it was single coil with N turns, so it is N into N. Here there are two coils with N1 and N2 turns, so it is N2 N1 by S. Now what is the mutually induced EMF? Let us calculate the mutually induced EMF, which is, we already know from Faraday's law, it is nothing but minus N into d phi by dt. Minus comes because of Lenz's law. Now we already know M is equal to phi 2 1 divided by I1. Okay, so using this, if I am going to write, then I will get M into di by dt is equal to, now I can take any one coil, right? If I am going to take the coil 2, number of turns will be N2. How I get the flux in coil 2 is due to the current in coil 1 and the flux in coil 1. So we have to write it as d phi by 1 by dt. Okay. If I want to write the same thing for coil 1, it should be N1, number of turns in coil 1. Now I get, if there is a current I2 in coil 2 and phi 2 is the flux that is produced in coil 2, then phi 2 is linked to phi 1. So I will get d phi 2 by dt. So any one can be taken to solve. And again everything will be with a negative sign due to Lenz's law. So the mutually induced EMF is nothing but N2 minus of N2 d phi 1 by dt or minus N1 d phi 2 by dt. Okay. Now let us complete the chapter with one more small concept called coefficient of coupling. Why we deal about this concept is because if I take a coil, if there are two coils, there will be mutual inductance as well as self-inductance in the same coil. Mutual inductance between two coils and self-inductance in the same coil. So we are going to talk about a concept of coefficient of coupling. Right? Already we know L is N phi by I. If I have two coils, it will be N1 phi 1 by I1 and N2 phi 2 by I2. And we also know M is N2 phi 1 by I1, or that is also equal to N1 phi 2 by I2. So dealing with this, the coefficient of coupling, it is denoted by K and it is given by M by root of L1 L2. K is the coefficient of coupling, which is M by root of L1 L2. M is the mutual inductance between the two coils. L1 is the self-inductance of coil 1 and L2 is self-inductance of coil 2. Thank you.